Hey there, my name is Scott Grant. I'm a certified senior advisor and senior home safety specialist at Grading with Grace. This is the Reacher alarm clock radio. It's a great choice for older adults who need a loud alarm clock. I need one that's easy to see, easy to use, and it's even got a sleep function to fall asleep to music too. So let's take it out of the box and take a little closer look at it. We've got our owner's manual, we got the alarm clock, and then we got the power adapter. First, we'll go ahead and take off our screen protector and we'll plug it up and get it set up and show you how to use it. We got it plugged up. Now, some things that I really like about this, it's got a nice, big, easy to read display. Your functions are all here labeled. They're easy to see as well with indicators as to whether they're off or on. The buttons on top have got this nice, bold black print against this white background, which is easy to see. The functions are all easy to understand what it is each button does. You've got some other settings here on the back for your alarm settings and your volumes. And then it's got battery backup. You need 2 AAA batteries you can put in there. That'll save your settings in the event of a power outage. Your USB charger goes here. This is your antenna for your radio, your speaker, and then right here's where I plugged in the power adapter. Another thing I like about this, not a lot of people are going to keep this around, but it's got right here on the bottom, it's got the instructions for how to set your time and your alarm and how to find the radio station. So that way that's always accessible if anyone would forget that or lose their owner's manual. First thing we'll do is let's go ahead and get the time set to our current time. Right now it is 11:27 where I am. So one thing that's different about this, a lot of these clocks, you hold down the button to change the time. This one, you just simply press it. So it'd be press it and then you change it. So right now it's on PM. We want to go to 11 a.m. All right, it's 11 a.m. Hit your button again. And then we want to go to 27 a.m. Time set. All right, so now currently our time is set. It's confirming that our alarm is off. For your alarm functions, you can use either the buzzer or the radio. For the radio, it's always going to use the last station that you tuned in. So first, let me show you the radio. The radio, your button is right here is on or off. Hit right here, radio scan, and it's going to scan through the local area and find your local radio stations. Now, I don't have the antenna extended right now. If you extend the antenna, it'll pick up even more stations and pick them up even better. But what it does is it'll go through and program itself to all the different local stations it finds. And then you use these arrows to switch between stations that it finds. So it's important to know you cannot directly dial into your favorite station. Let it find it through the program scans. And then you can use this to switch in between it. So you can still get to it that way. It'll just be programmed in. All right, so I'm going to hit the off button to stop that. So to set the alarm, just like we set the time, you will do it right here. So alarm set. So it's 11:28. So right here. So let's go ahead and set an alarm. Press your alarm set button. Hours are flashing. 11 a.m. Let's set it for 11:30. Okay. So that's alarm set. Now, this alarm will get extremely loud, like 120 decibels loud. So to set the volume you want the alarm to go off on is right back here, alarm volume set. I'm going to also move my microphone closer while I'm doing this so you can hear how loud it actually gets. Okay, so I think you heard how loud that was, and I've set that for maximum volume. So we'll wait now for 11:30 for our alarm to go off so you can see how the alarm function works. Okay, so as you can hear, it does a progressive alarm where it just starts out soft and continually gets louder and louder till it reaches your maximum setting that you preset, like I showed you just a minute ago. Here you got your snooze button to snooze it for 5 minutes at a time, or right here, so where you turn it off like I did. And then a few other functions it has. It will do 12-hour or military time, and then you can also set your sleep timer. And then finally, you can also dim the display. And it's got 4 settings from bright to all the way off. So for older adults, some of the reasons that I recommend this, I like the nice, big, easy to read, bold display. I like that these functions are all labeled with words and you know what they are and what they mean rather than trying to use symbols. The buttons are easy to understand what their functions are. The print's nice and easy to see quickly where your snooze button is. It's got a nice loud volume, as I demonstrated earlier, showing you with the alarms. Got a USB charging port here for a cell phone or Bluetooth hearing aids or any kind of other Bluetooth devices. Got memory backup for the event of a power outage. The radio's got some nice functions for people with cognitive difficulties. Rather than worrying about programming in a station, it's got the presets, and then they can just scan between those different presets on and back and forth. The on and off function's easy to see, it's right there. And then it's got the dimmable screen. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't want a bright light in your room at night when you're sleeping, you can turn it all the way down. Or if you need to make sure you see it well, you can make sure it's all the way nice and bright. And then the instructions are always on the bottom. So if there's anybody that's likely to forget how to set things and needs to do that, instructions are always right there on the bottom. So I hope this has helped. If so, please like or share this video on your favorite social media. Also, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe to the channel for more helpful content like this. And until next time, good morning from Graying with Grace.